So how do you purchase Kaspa without it being on any tier 1 exchanges if that's the only exchange you guys have? Now, I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step guide on how to get Kaspa because I've been asked this question so many times. It's actually unbelievable. It's super easy, super simple, no KYC. I'll teach you guys how to do it, but you do need to have a wallet to hold it in, obviously, if you don't have any of these second-tier exchanges, right? Again, it's not available on a tier 1. So let's get into it and go from there. All right, first things first, I am not being paid or sponsored by Kaspa or any of these sites actually that I'm going to be showing here today, right? You guys are just getting this purely for informational purposes only. I do personally use this method to purchase Kaspa when I'm in the mood to purchase some, when it's actually having a drawback like it is today, or yesterday rather was actually a better day to buy. But nonetheless, I do use this actual method myself, and you know, obviously I mine it, but that's a whole different story. You guys go check out those videos. I'll leave a link above if you guys are interested. Now, this is the Kaspa website. Read this at your own pace. Feel free if you guys want to get into this. I'm sure you guys are already excited about it if you're asking that question, how to buy this, right? Welcome to Kaspa Wallet. This is the first thing you're going to need when you're trying to buy Kaspa. You need a wallet. You need somewhere to keep it, right? So you can either download this wallet for free. It's a desktop wallet. This is considered a hot wallet. You need to keep your seeds. You need to make sure you don't get any viruses. You need to make sure you don't get hacked. I don't recommend it. I want to make sure you guys are safe as possible. This is just a very scary thing for people that are new into the space. Please, for the love of God, do not download these kind of wallets on your main PC. Do it on a different PC or in a VM or something along those lines. If you don't know what I'm talking about, stay away from this kind of wallet, okay? Next, Tangem. This is a hardware wallet and the only one that actually holds Kaspa, at least as far as I know. I think they're trying to get Ledger integrations, or they might already have it. I'm not entirely sure, so excuse my ignorance, but I'm not being paid to shill these guys. I do use this wallet every single day, and this is my card right here in case I need it for the sake of this video, right? Again, it's the only hardware wallet that I have that actually holds Kaspa, and you can see it holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Solana, XRP, literally all the coins that you would typically be buying, even a bunch of these meme coins, because they are actually on main chains, so it's easy to add it to it. If you guys didn't know that, you can actually add coins to this wallet that actually already aren't on here, and I do have a video of that. Go check that out, links above, excuse me. But you can see Kaspa right here, supported digital assets. This is one of the coins. So if you use my code CCXD, you do get 10% off. I get a small kickback. I don't give a shit if you use my code or somebody else's. Please, for your own safety and for like just the sake of your funds not getting lost, unless you don't care if you lose your money, get yourself a hardware wallet. It's super simple, and this thing is freaking easy. I have a step-by-step guide on how to use it. Please, please do yourself the favor and get yourself a hardware wallet. I don't care what it is, but if you want to hold Kaspa, you need a Tangem. So that's that. Anyways, looking at the price of Kaspa, we got 15 cents as of right now. It's 15.8, almost 16 cents. We've been having a pullback the last 7 days. You guys can see it had an all-time high at about, I think it was 18.9. Yeah, 18.9, as you can see right here. We almost hit 19 cents, but we're having a pullback since, which is good. It's a healthy correction. You guys, you know, we need that, right? We had a pump over here up to 14 cents, came down to 9, right? And then we had a pump up to almost 19 cents and down to, I think, 14.5 or so. Roughly the other day, it went down to 14.5. And again, looking at the markets, this coin is not on any tier 1 exchanges, okay? It's has, I think, Binance future trading, but it's not actually able to be purchased on Binance. It's obviously not on Coinbase. And if you don't want to sign up to any of these sketchy exchanges and you live inside the US, you can't use most of them anyways. So guess what? Yeah, this is probably going to be the only way for you guys to do this. So now I'm going to get into my Coinbase account. And yes, I have blurred out a lot of this screen, but I just want to show you guys how to do this. Now, if you have a Coinbase account, again, not being sponsored or promoted by these guys, if you have a Coinbase account, link your bank account, deposit funds, okay? I'm sure you guys can figure that out. I don't need to walk you through that. But once you have US dollars inside your account, click on the 3 dots next to it, okay? You can convert to USDC, okay? Once you click convert to USDC, it's going to ask you how much you want to convert. Then obviously you type in, say, $100, right? And we're going to say preview convert. It's going to show you $100 in USD to $100 USDC. It's not going to cost you anything for a Coinbase fee. It's free to do so, okay? So awesome, done and done. I've already done this. I already have some USDC here, so we're going to use that for today's example. Now, what we're going to do is, once you have the USDC, click on this 3 dots next to it, and we're going to choose to send USDC. So now once you get here, you're going to type in, say, $100, right, of USDC. This is what we're going to send for the sake of today's video, okay? We're going to go down here, and it says 2. We have to select a network and recipients. A lot of people aren't really going to understand this, but there's a bunch of different chains you can actually send USDC on, like Solana, Stellar, Polygon, Optimism, Noble, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Base, Ethereum. Look at Ethereum's fee. Disgusting. Ethereum's fee is $19 to send 100. We're not doing that. So what we're going to do is let's do the Avalanche chain. I think that might be a good idea. And right here, it's going to give you like a little warning, right? Does your recipient accept USDC on the Avalanche C chain? That will be a yes. It says don't show this warning again. I recommend not checking that just so you kind of, you know, double check yourself next time you do it. But I'm going to say yes, it's supported. And then what we're going to do is I can dump in the address here. Now, what we need to do here is go over to this website. Again, not being sponsored, simpleswap.io. Okay, what we're going to do is in the top box here, this is what you send. We're going to take this and we're going to type in USDC. You're going to see all of the chains that we can send from, okay? All of them right here. So USDC AVAX, okay? That is the chain. That's the Avalanche chain we're going to be on. I'm going to change this to 100. All right, and then we're going to type in Kaspa or KIS, and it'll pull up Kaspa, and it'll tell us the conversion rate, okay? So we're going to get 576 Kaspa for $100 USDC. Yes, they take out a fee over here on SimpleSwap for swapping it for you, but you don't need any KYC. You don't need an account. No bullshit. So I'm going to click exchange. All right. Again, AVAX chain, and we will confirm this over on Coinbase. Now, what we're going to do is it says enter the wallet address, right? Recipient's Kaspa address. So I'm going to put my address in here right now. All right, so my address is in. I'm just blurring it out for the time being. Then we're going to click create exchange. All right, so right here, I'm blurring out a few things on this screen. Obviously, I don't need you guys to see this, but you can see it says deposit address, and it actually gives me a QR code here and the actual address that I could just click the copy and paste button, or I could actually just scan the QR code with my phone if I'm sending it from my phone. But in this case, I'm going to copy the address so I can just bring it over to Coinbase and send it from there. So back over to Coinbase, I'm going to dump in this right here, and I'm going to hit this button because that's where it goes to. Once you pump it in here, you can see the end is the, let's say, I don't know, 7EC6EC. You can see it's right there. So just click on that. And then it says Avalanche chain, and just make sure you guys confirm that before you hit send. I'm going to click preview send. All right, then it gives you the address. It says the network, again, Avalanche chain, and network fee. There isn't any, which is amazing. So it's going to be the full $100 going right there. We're going to click send now. Need my two-factor authentication. I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second. Once you do the two-factor, it's going to obviously take a second and then send the funds. Okay, it says this transaction usually takes a few minutes, but it's been sent, so I'm just going to click done. Now back over to SimpleSwap. We're just going to sit here and wait for the money to arrive. Again, I'm blurring out a lot of stuff, and the price of Kaspa as it goes up and down is going to obviously determine how much Kaspa you get at the end from the rate of them getting the coin to swapping it for you. So you guys just saw how fast that was. Any type of USDC stablecoin or USDT is typically super fast when it comes into getting it to SimpleSwap and swapping it out, and actually receiving Kaspa is just as fast. So this should only take like a minute or two tops. Bitcoin I've seen take up to an hour, hour and a half. I've had Flux take up to 4 hours, and actually on this site my Lithium got stuck for some reason, and that was like a 5-hour transaction. It finally came through. I don't really know what happened there, but nonetheless, I did get my funds and there was no issue. So this site has always done me right. I've never had any issues, but let's give this transaction a few more minutes to kind of confirm everything and exchange the actual coin. If you guys want a real-time video, I did do one. I'll leave a link above right now for you guys to go check out. Feel free to watch that. It literally took like, I think, 3 minutes for me to swap some Kaspa the other day into a meme coin. All right, transaction is complete. You can see finished successfully. I got 571 Kaspa. Let's go check out actually how much I actually walked away with. So Kaspa is actually up right now, 16 cents. It was 15.8, right? So I probably got a little bit less, but let's just open the calculator and see what that is. So let's do the 571. We'll just leave it even like that, times 16.16 rather. So I got, man, it cost me $9. Man, $9. I mean, I got a little bit more obviously, but $9 to swap, that was kind of pricey, but that was the easiest, simplest way to do it, at least in my opinion. And we actually were able to send the USDC for free. We didn't have to pay those Ethereum gas fees by doing it on Avalanche. So to each his own. Nonetheless, I just wanted to show you guys how to swap into Kaspa with no exchange. So that's going to do it. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Now, don't forget, you guys can obviously send any type of crypto you want to swap into Kaspa over on that site. I mean, obviously anything they have on the site available, but you don't have to go directly from Coinbase. I just did that to show you guys how it is easy to send USDC from Coinbase to this site. Just again, pure example. Anyways, I do this personally when I want to purchase Kaspa because I don't have any second tier exchange that I can just go put money on safely and not worry about it, right? So this is the easiest way I found to do it. If this helped you guys out, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace out.